Gentlelady yields back. Any further discussion? Seeing none? Yes.
I just want a point of clarification here. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We are addressing, this bill is being proposed to address reverse racism, yet we're not willing to acknowledge racism.
What just a point? What are you doing here?
I'm asking for
Ms.
clarification. If the bill that, the amendment that Ms. Pressley is proposing suggests that we just simply acknowledge that racism exists, and the fundamental point of your legislation is to deal with reverse racism, then I should ask you, what are we doing here?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment down below. I always want to hear what you think about these congressional debates. Now, today we're breaking down a heated exchange in Congress between Representative Brown, Representative Ayanna Pressley, and Congressman Clay Higgins. And let me tell you, this one is a perfect snapshot of the larger cultural fight going on in America today. Whether our nation is fundamentally racist, or whether the left is trying to force us to keep reliving the sins of the past as if nothing's ever changed.
I would assume you're asking Ms. Pressley the question.
No, I'm asking you.
Did you might as well ask Ms. Pressley the question?
Well, maybe I should ask the author of this legislation, Mr. Cloud.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. I was reading.
Okay. Just trying to get clarity here. If we cannot agree that racism exists, but this legislation you're proposing is to deal with reverse racism, why are we here?
Thank you to the gentlelady from Ohio. This bill is all about racism, which is exactly why my amendment is relevant. And the congressional record needs a clear vote on my amendment so that the American people will know where members of this committee stand on this issue. For all people who know racism exists and want to end it, I urge you to vote yes. I yield back.
All right. Any other members seek recognition? Seeing none.
Mr. Chairman.
Chair recognizes Mr. Higgins.
Mr. Chairman, setting aside the rule of construction in the interest for transparent and candid response to my colleague's query, the amendment is poorly written. It uses past tense and current tense on the same subject matter without indicating a shift in time. You're not just saying in a statement that we acknowledge that racism is a part of human nature and exists as part of the human construct. Of course, the corruption is born of the heart of man, not the mechanisms of man. Every one of us would recognize that racism exists throughout human history, in every culture, in every land. The sun never sets, nor has it, on some manifestation of racism throughout the history of man. Yes, there you go. Statement in Oversight Committee, part of the historical record now. But your amendment, the good lady has introduced an amendment which I oppose because it's very poorly written and it's quite condemning of the American people and American society. What her amendment is saying is that prior acts of our nation and our forefathers before us have perpetuated systemic racism that currently exists in our country. You're asking us to say that America is systemically racist. And that's not the same as saying that just admit that racism exists, which is what you're stating when you discuss this, but in writ, it's quite different. So I oppose the amendment. Appreciate the effort, but no.
See, this is the core difference between conservatives and progressives right now. Conservatives say, yes, racism has existed. Yes, it exists in individuals today. And yes, America has worked hard to fight it. But the left? They want to slap the label systemically racist on America itself, like we're doomed to carry that scarlet letter forever. It's not about solving problems, it's about power. If they can convince enough people that America is fundamentally evil, then they can justify rewriting our laws, restructuring our society, and tearing down the very foundations of our country. So, here's where I land on this. Higgins was right. We can acknowledge history without condemning our nation as irredeemably racist. We can recognize that racism exists without agreeing to the left's agenda of endless guilt and division. But what do you think? Should Congress put language like this in legislation, or is it just another political trap? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And as always, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.